Okay, so hello guys and welcome to this Canadian Grand Prix, that's the one, in Montreal. Sorry, I'm just flicking through everything just to make sure that everything is gone. So retire, no, we want to advance qualifying. So, practice has gone vaguely okay. Obviously we're going to be low down on this one. Jen's button's pretty low here. But look at Rio Haryanto, it's looking pretty nice. So obviously some people we're doing some qualifying stuff, so that's pretty cool to see. Our pace is pretty good. We were first in practice 1. And we picked up 80 resource points from practice for a perfect track acclimatization and a pass in the qualifying pace. So our qualifying pace is pretty good. We now have 591 resource points for us to then spend soon on some either chassis weight or downforce, depending on when we get it. So yeah, what are the team's expectations? Let's ask Emma then, shall we, on our voicemail?
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
So they want us to get 3rd or higher and beat Jensen Button. Well, that might be slightly ambitious, but we'll see. We get a couple of qualifying runs, so that'll be okay. So let's go to qualifying, and I'll join you right at the end of it. Alright, so we're currently 3 tenths up on our bank. This isn't actually going to be a particularly good lap. We're P16, 9 tenths off the pace. So Jensen's P6 on a 12.9, we are a 13.4, so we're only 5 tenths off the pace, and yet we are... Wow, look how close qualifying is, that's ridiculous. Ricardo's got a 5-place grid penalty. Anyone else? No, just Daniel Ricciardo. So we are in P16. Wow. Well, yeah. That's not particularly great, is it? How have we done that again? We've actually come out of it again. No, go away. Alright, we're just going to... I'll join you at the race. Wow. The rain. Holy Jesus, it's going to calm off at the end. How long do the intermediate tyres go? I don't know. Hold on. So we want to go... No, I don't want to... Oh. Hold on. No, it won't let me change it. Alright, revert. We're just going to have to play this on the fly, aren't we? So we will not be needing any more fuel than that. So we can put about that much in. Lovely. And then we'll do... Well, we're not going to do the formation lap. Everyone knows this, that we're not going to do the formation lap. Jeez, we're behind the manners again. Crash into Rio Haryanto. Skip the formation lap. And then we can get right on it. So this is going to be a very, very interesting strategical race. 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're off. Not a bad start, but we've bogged down a little bit. Haryanto's moved across. Whoa, we get a shit ton of oversteer. How can we, like, we just can't see a thing. What do you mean damage only looks minor? Are you thick? There's no one taking it, but there's nothing there, so I'm going to go around the outside as well. Going to go down the inside of a couple of cars. A couple, he says. I've gone down the inside of most of the cars in the field. Sights, go, you dozy clock. Come on. Power away from Felipe Massa. Nice. Loving it. We get a kick of oversteer as well. And then a kick of understeer. This is just crap. Whoa, we're getting so much oversteer just as we accelerate. It's ridiculous, but we're still slipstreaming Carlos Sainz. And we are still going to make the move on him. Braking. We have gone wide. How have we... Why have we... What? What? Let's try and make that move again then. And Sainz has actually hit us. Great, thanks for that, Carlos. Right, we're now looking for a move up the inside of Sebastian Vettel. We're going to outbrake him? No, because we were taking a shallower line. There was no way I was making that mistake. There's Button. Jesus Christ, look at Pascal Wehrlein. He's legitimately up into 5th place. Absolutely amazing by him. We really need to get ahead of Jensen Button here, just so then we get priority in the pit stops. But how we're going to do that, I don't know, when all we're doing is oversteering. Every single 5 seconds you put the accelerator down, it just oversteers. And there is nothing I can do about it. There's just nothing. and you turn, and then there's understeer there, and then oversteer, and then, oh my god, we're going to make the move down the inside of Sebastian Vettel. And we have made the move down the inside of Sebastian Vettel. Wow, well that came out of nowhere. Whoa, and then the kick of oversteer comes in, Vettel's just going to sort of vaguely hit us, I think. That was very close though. And then look, and then you just lock up and can't brake, and then this is stupid. This is so hard. Well, there we go. There's the lock up, and then Sebastian Vettel's going to go down the inside of us, but we're going to fend him off. So rich me up to try and get onto the back of Kimi Raikkonen now. Up the inside of Kimi Raikkonen. Oh my god, we've gone for an audacious move and we've made it. Oh wow, I was not expecting to make that move, I can tell you. Really was not. So let's put it down this lane to try and get the traction, and then try and get a hold of Jensen Button. And we've hit Jensen. Oh my god, we might make the move up the inside. We just completely locked up. And then sort of had to... What are you doing, Jensen? What are you doing? Like seriously, obviously we're going to flash this one back, but what were you thinking? So we've got on the grass and locked up, and then managed to just about make the car stop. Well, like I say, before hitting Jensen. But now let's go on board with Jensen Button here, who sort of vaguely touches us there and then moves right. I don't think that's our fault, you know. Why is he opening the steering up? Look, he's opened the steering up when we're all going all sort of left. Silly prick. No, there we go, Jensen. Piss off. So now we're just going to have to monitor the fuel. Now we're ahead of him, that's going to really help us when we go on to maybe inters and then dries. Hulkenberg's up in 4th place. Force India are not even particularly great on here. They are about... Well, what's happened to Jensen Button? Because he's now been overtaken by Kimi Raikkonen. But yeah, Nico Hulkenberg in the Force India. Like, Force India are sort of, I think, the 6th best team in this championship, and yet, wow, they're in 4th place in this race. Manor are even lower than them. They're in 7th place, I think. Well, maybe 8th, and yet they're in 5th place. So, you know, great showing by the lower teams. And Perez actually, Force India are having an amazing run in at the moment. Okay, so moving on to lap 5 now. We are right on the back of Pascal Wehrlein here. We are probably going to try and make the move up to the inside as well. We set the fastest lap of the race. We're going to go up the inside of Nico Hulkenberg as well. We have made that stick. That was an incredible move. But however, we have gone wide. Let's get the power down, put it into lean. We need to get this power down. And Wehrlein's now going up the inside of Nico Hulkenberg. So every time we seem to overtake someone, they then seem to get overtaken. Like Jensen Button with Kimi Raikkonen. So, well, you know, the Manor's having a pretty strong showing here up in 5th place. And then Perez on the podium here. It's pretty incredible. But the two Mercedes are out in front. Now when it then changes to intermediates and then dry tyres, that's going to really change the complexion of this race. Like massively. What is the current plan? Intermediate, you reckon intermediate, see? I'll see if other people go in. What's our tyre wear? 12%, so it's not like it's doing it because of tyre wear either. So if it is intermediate tyres, this is when this whole strategy play is going to play out, because, you know, the Mercedes are either going to have to double stack, or one of them's not going to be able to pit, which is going to mean that they're slower. Is it really intermediate conditions yet, though? Let's find out. One of the Mercedes is pitting, the other one's carrying on. Alright, so... I thought it would stop me. Oh my god, we're now, like, inside Sergio Perez, which is a very weird idea. So we're just going to stick on the back of Sergio Perez here. Have him up the inside. I'm tempted by the move. And we have gone up the inside. Look, where is Sergio Perez now? There's Perez, and he's ghosted. So there's the Mercedes in. Jensen Button is in. All in for intermediate tyres now. So is there going to be room for us to come in and Jensen Button to get out? So there's the Force India. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so there is Sergio Perez right ahead of us now. Who's that? I don't know who on earth that is. Who's that? That's Roman Grosjean who hasn't pitted, so his teammate's pitted and he hasn't. So, whoa, it is unbelievably slippery though, I will say. Very, very slippery, but we've got the run in on Sergio Perez here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to go up the inside? No, that would be absolutely ridiculous to go up the inside of Sergio Perez there. Like, seriously stupid. Right, we're going to go up the inside of Sergio Perez here. No, we aren't. We're just going to hold it. We're just going to hold it here. And then we're going to rich us up into the last sector. Pascal Wehrlein is still there. So he's definitely got it going. But Williams here, I think that might be Felipe Massa up ahead. He's still on wet tyres and waiting to put the intermediates on. We've got a great run here on Sergio Perez. Look at this for a run. We're going to brake here. Whoa, Perez is actually massively outbraked us. I very much underestimated that, but we've got a decent run on him now. Sergio Perez, come on. Whoa, there we go. And we've just put in the fast lap of the race so far. So Sergio Perez at the inside. Where's Nico Rosberg going to come up? There's Nico Rosberg. So he has come out ahead of us here. That's a little bit annoying, but then again, you know, pit stops again will happen, so we'll see where that comes in. We need to get away from Sergio Perez though, because else, you know, undercuts and DRS will then come into effect. As soon as DRS comes out, we're pitting, we're in. Another fastest lap of the race. Gap to leader is 6.3 seconds. We are currently lapping ever so slightly faster than the leader, so we are saving the fuel quite nicely. We're doing a pretty good job at that. We're also setting fastest lap, so that's pretty good as well. So it's looking positive for definitely a podium finish here. I don't think the win's on the cards. I think Hamilton's definitely too far away. There's a yellow flag. What's happened? Lewis Hamilton is out of this race. What on earth has happened? It's an engine blowout by the looks of it. Safety car has been deployed now. So what on earth has happened to Lewis Hamilton here then? So here we are on this straight. Lewis Hamilton is going dandy, 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 and then it's just an engine blowout. Wow. So we have had a retirement in this race, and it's Lewis Hamilton. Oh my god, now there's a hell of a lot of stake, because if we win this race, we are going top of the Drivers' Championship here. That is wow. So the safety car is actually now behind us, so me and Nico need to go all the way around now to catch up to the safety car. Oh my god, Sergio Perez has actually overtaken me. What the actual hell? He's actually overtaken me. How does that even work? Look, Perez has just gone, nah, I'm not having this. And he's decided to just overtaken me. Wow, that is incredible. Like, why would you even, what? Alright, now we can just go as fast as we want to catch the safety car then. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I'm just trying to ask the engineer, you know, what's the weather report, and every time I do, we don't currently have any information for that request. You don't have information on the weather currently, so you don't have any information on when it's going to, say, brighten up, which currently, looking at all of this sky, is not going to happen particularly quickly. So let's just get a full race update from our engineer then. Alright, safety car is now coming in. We will rich that baby up. Rosberg will not... Come on then. Come on then, are we going to time this perfectly? No, we're not. No, we can't. That didn't go. I was hoping I could time that so much better. Alright, now it turns green. Are you just what? How does this even work? Perez, bugger off. We're gonna hit Nico. We're gonna go out the inside of Nico. Look at that. Rosberg's lost out massively here. Perez might go out the inside here. Whoa, we have gone so massively wide. Rosberg has lost out massively, look. He's going to lose a position to Pascal Wehrlein. Or is he? No, he's recovered unbelievably well. He was overtaken by Perez and Wehrlein, and he's recovered to keep that position. But Wehrlein is on the podium here. We are getting an awful lot of oversteer where our tyres are gold. Far, far, far too gold. But we are leading this race. Unbelievable. Right, moving on to lap 13 right about now. We have extended the gap slightly to Nico Rosberg. Not quite as much as I would have wanted, but we have extended the gap slightly. It's 1.5 seconds with Vettel now in third place out of absolutely nowhere. So I don't know where Vettel's come from out of all of that, but he has. He's appeared out of nowhere, and look how much it's brightened up. It's brightened up a fair amount now since I probably last joined you. How is that even a warning for that? Like, I've hit the wall, I'm gaining nothing. So yeah, it's brightened up loads. The rain is a lot less. We're gonna have 6 laps to go, 5 at the end of this lap. Ultra soft tyres are definitely going on my car when it dries up. I'm waiting for the DRS to come on. We are picking up not much spray currently, and Rosberg is gaining on us. So this is a very, very intriguing end to this race. This race is not done and dusted. I can tell you that for nothing. Especially the fact when we do that. But ta-da though, on the same lap, we've changed tyres. We've got brand new inters on. You know, the front wings all changed. It's, you know, it's all dandy. Please don't go, please don't go, please don't go. I was just hoping it doesn't change to DRS enabled, because then we'd have to make an unbelievably late dive into the pits. No one else has pits. So, weather report. So they're going, the light rain has stopped then if it's about to arrive. So Vettel's done a 24.8, we did a 25.4. So Vettel's got some pace on. I don't know where Vettel's pace has come from, but you know, I'm just waiting for that DRS enabled to come on, and then boom, we are on the ultra soft tyres. Ignore that. Alright, no, I can't ignore that. Oh no, Perez is slowing down. No! There's a huge train of cars back there. Button. I'm not sure Button's in the points anymore. It's not been a great race for him, which is a little bit upsetting, but you know, that's the nature of racing. I don't know whether it was because we overtook him, but I think it was held slightly in the pits as well when we had our pit stop and came in. So what I'm trying to do now is gain a gap to Nico Rosberg. The fact that him and Sebastian Vettel are fighting. We've just done a fast lap of the race by a tenth of a second, I think. But I want to stretch that gap just in case our pit stop is slow, because I don't want to have a slow pit stop and end up behind both of these guys when it comes to it. I love how the text goes, we have something like 4 laps of fuel remaining, and yet everything else goes. DRS is enabled. Alright, we're in this lap. That's the call. That's the call we needed. I say that Rosberg and Vettel caught me very, very quickly, but then there's the train with Verline in it has gone, you know, is massive. So that's probably what it is. So ultra soft tyres coming in this lap. Shut up, engineer. Oh, I'm just coming in anyway. There we go. Boom. We are in now. So there is the other two of Rosberg and Sebastian Vettel. We are just going to keep an eye behind us, because you know we don't have to drive into our pit box or anything, so it's okay. We might get held up by Verline here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we are ahead of Nico Rosberg. Jenson Button has just gone into the pit, so he isn't going to get held up. Bottas has had to stay out. No, Bottas is going to be so slow through this part. Look how slow he is, and he's going to hold up Nico Rosberg as well. That is going to help us out absolutely no end. Alright, so we're coming to the line to start our final lap of this race. 1:16.1 is our lap. There's been some very, very quick laps going in. 15.6 there from Nico Rosberg, so that's a pretty awesome lap from him as well. So we're just going to save the fuel. We got a nice big buffer to him as he was held up by Valtteri Bottas when he was on the intermediate, so I don't think Bottas had a particularly amazing race. Verline, I still believe, is actually in 4th place, but I'm not 100% sure where anyone is at the moment, to be honest. We might have to... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, so there's Rosberg there, and there's Sebastian Vettel there. I don't know where anyone else is. God, Jesus, Hulkenberg's put in a 15.4. So Hulkenberg has got some serious pace going on here. It wasn't just, you know, the fact he was lucky to be in 4th place when I found him, but he was genuinely meant to be there, so that's pretty cool. We are 4 tenths up on our fastest lap though, but I don't think we're going to do a 15.4 or whatever he put in. Nah, Rosberg's actually got up on us massively, but we're just trying to hold on to our lead rather than push for anything, whereas they're having to push for the lead. But we are actually going to come through to win this Canadian Grand Prix. Like, I know it probably doesn't sound surprising in my voice, but I'm genuinely astounded that we are actually going to do this. We are going to come home to take 2 wins on the trot, 3 and 4 races on Legend AI, Absolutely incredible race.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Oh my god, we've actually taken the lead of the championship. But look, Pascal Wehrlein from 5th place on the grid comes home to take 4th place. Felipe Massa from 11th comes up the grid. Wow, Ricardo from 13th to 8th. Absolutely amazing. I didn't actually see who got the driver of the day, which is a little bit disappointing. But yeah, what a race. Rio Haryanto, not quite as good as his teammate, but 14th to 12th is a pretty good result. 16th to 1st, so we've done 15th to 1st, now 16th to 1st. I think we need to just start qualifying better. It'll make a hell of an easier job for us, won't it? But let's look lower down the grid. So Lewis Hamilton is in 22nd, obviously from that DNF. Ericsson isn't looking particularly great. No, Sauers weren't great. Verstappen I thought would have done better, but what happened to Nico Hulkenberg? Didn't have a particularly good race. Whether he had an incident, I don't know. But let's look at the Drivers' Championship. There we go. We take the lead of the Drivers' Championship. What do the Constructors look? Oh my god, they are dead level in the Constructors. That is unbelievable. Look at that. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow, so R&D points are going to look very, very nice actually, as it turns out. Beautiful. So Jenson Button is going to win the rivalry against us, which is a little bit disappointing. However, we are going to be up there, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, gorgeous. So that's been the Canadian Grand Prix. Very, very happy with the result. So yeah, R&D, I don't think we've really got much to add to that. So we'll get in quite a few points, I think, in Baku. Yeah, we will. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Smash that like button for our win in Canada. That's 2 in a row in Canada. No, it isn't. We got 2nd in Canada last year. So yeah, we did a lot better than we were last year. And we were on Legend AI. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new for more F1 and gaming content weekly. Thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.